What's up, everybody? This is Atticus, the Death Meddler. Before we get down the topic at hand here, I want to give a shout out to this amazing symphonic metal band called Spires, and they're a local band from Massachusetts, from what I believe in. And all I gotta say, their frontwoman Adrian Cohen is an absolute beast on the vocals. She is absolutely phenomenal, and it is an absolute sin that most of these bands don't get a lot of recognition. So do the world a favor, do this band a favor, give them a like, support them, follow them, do whatever you can to get their support, show you their support, and tell them I sent you. Now I'm getting a little bit off topic, and let's get down to the topic at hand here. Actually, this topic is going to be down on a band that I actually followed in 2013, and they've actually grown quite a lot of recognition, but you know how bands are trying to get famous in the 21st century. But this is a band called Starkill from Chicago, Illinois, and do you want to know how epic these guys are? Try putting Dimmu Borgir, Amon Amarth, Children of Bodom, and Cradle of Filth. Just mash them up together, and you get Starkill. That is what Starkill sounds like. And they have released two pretty badass albums, but they're going underway into making their third release. And since, they are making their third release, they decided to do something very interesting. Instead of just, having their label Century Media do all the funding for them, they decided, we're not going to do your fundings. Ever since I've made a video on Sony's, buying Century Media, I guess that's the case for Starkill right there. But they decided to crowdfund their new album. And I'm going to read you their Indiegogo campaign and what's going on for Starkill. It has been over a year and a half since we were last in the studio, and we are now ready to record our third album. The album is already written, and we have engineers lined up ready to record, mix, and master, except what we are doing one thing differently this time. We are doing this entirely independently without a record label. This will be game-changing for us, and you the fans, as we will now own our own music and consequently be able to afford to tour substantially more. We need your help to make this album a reality. What we need from you. Without a label, many bands can't afford to front recordings or touring or even exist. Initially, we weren't sure if we wanted to switch labels and repeat the same process we've done, but after reviewing the numbers and possibilities, realized that this is not an insane amount of money to ask for, and that the end result will be a record done exactly how we want it, with no external influence pushing us in any direction, and a record that we own, so that we can actually make money doing something we love and put it straight back to our live show. What you get. Every perk listed includes either a digital or physical copy of the album, so when you donate, not only do you allow us to make the record, you'll actually have something to show for it at the end of the process. We are also offering a bunch of unique items, including Parker's very own guitar, handwritten lyric books, and many items that are tied directly to the making of and recording of this album. No matter what you are able to donate, you'll be rewarded for your generosity. No matter big or small, any contribution is a massive help, and we will be eternally grateful. Give what you can. If you are like us, broke as hell musicians, or just like the millions of people who only have enough money to survive, we could still use your help. We will not turn down any amount of money, no matter how big or small, but even if you can part with $1, we could use the reach of your social media footprint. We've gained a ton of fans over these years of touring and doing what we could do, and we need your help to make this work. If you could share this campaign on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or wherever you dwell on the internet, we could really reach a ton of new fans and have a chance to reconnect with old ones. This is the future of Starkill, and it's in your hands. Our music and our live show is all we have to offer, and we want to give you our best. We are honored to have you on board. Can't wait to show this project plans out. Thank you so much for the help. We will be in touch. Hail Satan and eat pizza. And this is just, it's pretty interesting and awesome that this band is actually crowdfunding and actually owning their own music, but due to the times of with music going on, it It is pretty tough and it's very difficult. And that's just what really sucks about metal musicians, especially. They they basically have to go through very ends meets to actually go to venues and shows. Hell, even Orion from Behemoth was talking about how venues are being way too cheap, like Mr. Krabs cheap on, getting bands in. And you know what? That's just the harsh reality of stuff right here. And it's really good that, Starkill is actually having the fans crowdfund for their new album. And I might do a little bit of contribution for Starkill as well. I mean, this is a band that is really amazing. I do love it when bands, want their fans to actually interact with them and actually help make their music. And fucking hell, even Battlecross, one of my favorite new coming bands, decided to do donations, raise money to help the people from Flint, Michigan get fresh, clean water. And I absolutely love those guys and what they're doing. They're some of the nicest and coolest guys ever, and they're actually giving back to the community. That is fucking amazing in my book. But in all seriousness, if you guys have a heart and if you're willing to just spare $1 for Starkill, I highly recommend you do that in the description below. Make sure you donate whatever money you have. Donate to these motherfuckers and make them make the masterpiece that they independently own. So, have at it, people. Without further ado, I am Atticus the Death Metaler. Hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Links are in the description below. Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day.